Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be showing you about the green, the blue and the red trails in Davagh. About what we have on offer up here, what they're like after the big storms we had and just after a big snow day 2 days ago. So expecting it to be pretty wet. So here I am on the pump track, and yeah, it's a pretty good pump track. Nothing special about it, can't really keep much speed. We're going to go up here and we're going to show you this. It's a wee technical loop, and it's sort of, you know, test your skills going up the hill, downhill. There's a couple of wee drops in it, a couple of rock rolls. So yeah, so my name is Dylan Hughes, obviously, and just turned 15 a couple of weeks ago. Currently training for what I'm calling it the 12 hours of Davagh challenge, which is I'm going to, oh my breath, which I'm going to do 12 hours of riding in Davagh right here, not on this trail but in all the trails in Davagh. 12 hours of riding for charity, and charity will be either an Alzheimer's Society or Dementia Society. Still haven't figured that out yet. And that'll happen on Tuesday the 7th of April from 7 AM to 7 PM. If you want, it's just me doing it. If you want, you guys can come up, come watch me, come do a little bit with me. Whatever you want, I don't really mind. So, if you guys come up, let me know in the comments. And yeah, so this is the first wee part. Some nice wee drops, pretty good, and a couple of nice berms that reprofiled these about 2 months ago, I think. And yeah, so what we're going to do now is going to go head to the start of the green trail. We're going to work our way up today from the green, the blue to the red. So yeah, let's go. This is the start of the green trail. So there's the OM Sky Park. That's it there. What we are going to do is this here, this loop. That all joins back. Come on back. So yeah, see you over there. So that's the OM Sky Park thing. I don't know what do you even call that. And up here is where we go to the green trails. So it's just a 4-stroke climb up, and then there's a couple of really smooth, nothing really on it, just sort of a gravel track thing, and that's the green, and it's not very far. But yeah, so sort of me, I've been riding bikes since I could walk, basically. Yeah, so ever since I could walk, I was on a bike. I had a balance bike since I was like 3, and loved it ever since. My dream is to hopefully go to the UCI downhill sometime, or even enduro. I don't really mind as long as I'm riding bikes. Yeah. So this is my local trails here. Probably second best in the country, apart from Rockshox, of course, but that unbelievable trail centre. But this is probably the second or third best, I'm not sure. Castle Welland's up there. Garva, if you ever go to Garva, check out their trails. They're pretty good. And not to have like the normal trails, then they also have like wee parts of it. So there's like a blue and a green and black, or a blue, red and a black part. If on a set part of section, you know. So like come down this, then it'll be like the normal trail. Then it'll come to like a section of berms, easy, medium and hard. Section of jumps, tabletops, some drops, rock rolls, stuff like that. So if you're ever in Garva, check them out, because that is a pretty good place to go. I enjoy that place. So we'll crack on here, and we'll end the time lapse when we get to the start of the green, which is not very far. So see you there. So, this is the start of the green. Up there you can go to your boundary rock, but this here is the start of the green trail. And it's a fairly flat trail, nothing special on it. Just stuff like this, you know. All kind of flat, really good. Really fast, flat turns on it. Oh, it's wet. It is very wet today. Oh, it's wet. Whew, slutty. Nice big rock. Pop. And that is it. So we head on now to the walkers' trails. They come down there. And just one last trail in the green. That's that done. We'll head on up to the blue, which, as you've seen, it might, or as you might have seen, turns right at the OM Sky Park and goes up from there. Nothing too special again on the blue. It's a little bit more technical than the green. Not really much in the green, it's more of a walkers. But like the greens here, the blues here, the reds, the black, there's black sections, boundary rock, stuff like that is absolutely nothing compared to like the interest over in Scotland. There's a few videos there on my YouTube channel. If you do videos of that, not really much here to offer, but it's good enough for a day out. But like, as I say, the red trails would not even be greens over in that place. Even like Whistler wouldn't even build trails like ours. But not to mention, it's got some bloody hard climbs in it. But yeah, it's good enough for me until I get to move somewhere else. I'm happy enough staying here. It's not too bad. Might just testing out these new forks. Rockshox sent me them for a wee demo. So shout out to Rockshox. Unbelievable brand, unbelievable forks. Make anything right up to, I think, cross country use them, downhill use them. Rockshox boxer forks. A lot of the downhill boys in UCI use them. So yeah, I'm currently running the Rockshox Pike, which is standard 130, but I have a kit on it to make it 140mm travel. And there I'm running the Rockshox Deluxe Ultimate, which is a really nice one. But I do need some tokens for that because I don't think there's any tokens on it. It bottoms out so easily. And testing out the air, the rebound stuff on that, so I need to put more air in that. But that's only a green that I'm bottoming out on. You should never be bottoming out in the green, like. But heading back to the car park now, it is very wet. Oh my days. Oh. Just making sure you guys can see and hear okay. It's a tight wee climb there. And that's pretty much it. Just sort of flat the whole way down to the car park now. Can go up there, pretty technical, up there. It just drops up and down again, back out there or there, it doesn't matter. But I'm not going to do that, I'm going to stay in the main course so you can see. So yeah, that's it. OM Sky Park is down there. If you want to go check that out, you can, but it's pretty terrible if you're doing mountain biking now. You're able to look at the stars in the day. But, and that there is the green trail finished. So we'll head on over to the blue now. Here is the map of davagh. So we just did the green trail, which runs along there and back up. That wee trail there is that one right there. So the blue, I'm gonna go over there, which is just over there. Along that fire road, there's Boundary Rock, and up. And then you can join here. That's a red, but there's not really much in it. You can drop down a wee bit. That's a really good fire road bomb right to there, which is good. So yeah, we'll drop in there. We'll do Eagles Rock. Might be a bit wet to bomb down it, but we'll try and see anyway. And yeah, that's it. And then big for the red one after. This is the start of the blue. See, I've just come across that wee part there. And yeah, this is where the blue starts. So, let's drop it. So not really much on this trail. It's a little bit more technical, it's a little bit more like this. You might see there's little rock things like this all over it. It's a little bit more technical, a little more rocky. So, my job post is not playing ball. I need a new cartilage for that. That's coming soon, hopefully. From Uberbike Components, which is another sponsor. If you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description for a website for them. And they sell every bike part you'll ever need. Every best place. Been partnered with them for years now in the racing. But yeah, if you want to go check them out, you can. Oop, had a big rock there. So yeah, this is the blue, this is the blue. And this just makes its way up. And then we join onto a trail called, I have actually no idea what it's called. But it's a really good trail. A few fast parts in it. It's a good wee climb as well. And yeah. So my training for the 12 hours of davagh challenge starts on December the 1st, which is where I normally come up just before school. Doesn't matter the weather could be anything. Even on Tuesday the 7th of April, which is when I do the challenge, weather could be absolutely anything. So you gotta be prepared for all weathers. No point training in the dry all the time if you're getting to the wet. And training for that starts on the 1st of December. 5 AM boys. 5 AM most days. So this is my current bike setup. I'm running the Orange Evo 5 from 2023, I think. This is 23 frame. Best bike in the world. Love orange bikes. Yeah. So this is with the Rockshox Pike front, Rockshox Deluxe Ultimate in the rear. 140mm travel. Yeah, and I have full rental fat bar. I think these are 10mm rise. 10mm rise, I think. So this is where it forks off. We go this way, the red will go that way. That's a bloody... Oh, it's a terrible climb, but ready for it. So we are just coming up here to the first entrance of this trail. This trail has 2 entrances. Fortunately, the first one is the red, but we aren't doing that one. We are going down to the blue entrance. To be honest, they're not much different. They're pretty much the same. But yeah, that's the red entrance. We'll be taking that. Never we show you the red lap, but we'll head on down to the blue. And yeah. So as I was saying, this is the fire bomb. Of course, you only get to do half of it because I have to turn in to the blue part. But it is a really good fire bomb. I did it this morning coming down, and it is very wet at the bottom, as always. And yeah, so we turn in here to the blue. Thankfully, this is only a bit of climbing on this blue part until it turns into the blue and the red. It's all mostly downhill. Go down this side because it's a bit more tactical. A lot of stones about. Trail needs a good sweep, but that'll never happen. So this is a trail that actually crashed pretty hard a few years ago and split open my leg. Yeah, thinking about it. I had 5 stitches in it. Don't really remember much of it. Just remember falling off, but I'll tell you, whenever we get to that part, that puddle has never ever left the surface, that part. Never seen that before, a puddle, even in the summer. So basically from this part on, smooth sailing from there, all downhill. And this would be a great part if there was a race here. Like just even from that we top it there or here, but this is it here. So just here was where I had my big accident, this corner here. Had a huge washout, split open my leg. Not very nice, but stuff happens. Just a wee quick climb here. No, it's more downhill. Just money. Oh, gibberish, is slippy as well, boy. very slippy. And that's basically it. Right into the car park again. So I'll see you back in the car park. So now we have shown you about on how to get to the blue. The red starts in the same place, so I'm going to show you a wee fun path you can try. And this is a wee cool wee spot, so over and do this. It's a cool wee trail. Yeah, wee off-piste trail as well. And it's pretty fun. See it down there. Oop. So you just bomb in, just here. Is it here? Yeah, right there. And yeah, so you just bomb down in there. It's really technical, really steep part there. Oh, it's tight. That's really tight. And just let her roll. Oh, really off camber there, especially in the wet. Wouldn't be good. Oh, jeez. Tip or so. This would be a wee blue over in Glentrez. Oh my gosh. That's a big tree. A very big tree. Then in the wee technical wee shoot, almost like. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh hi! Oh. Oh, this is wild. I'll try highline. I'm not the highline, no, maybe once. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, this trail is so technical. Oh my god! I don't remember being that technical. So yeah, definitely try to check out that trail if you want. Oh wait, what? Oh. Oh. That was wild. Oh. That's another trail, but they're not clearing that one out. Thankfully. There's another one like that, just in here. Solid. Not as tacky though. That's a quick wee shortcut that's definitely not short. Thankfully there's no trees down this one. It's all nice and open, there's not many roots. Well, I just slipped on one, but it's a real loamer. Oh my god, that is so steep. Probably looks like nothing on the GoPro, but it is really steep. Part of this where the red starts as well. It's really dark in here now for whatever reason. But yeah, it's very wet today. Very wet today. It is really dark in here for some wild reason. Took a shortcut, saved an up, not 1 second. Might as well. That rock is basically impossible. I don't know where you get the speed for that, because you can't just roll down it. It's got too big of a lip on it. So you need to sort of hop off it, but it also kills your speed because it's so steep. A lot of people have banged their chainring off it. It's not good. Don't bang your chainring off it. How's we stone? So this is not an e-bike. This is just a good standard old bike. Much better than any e-bikes. Because I classify any bikes cheating. Hello. One of my friends had an e-bike when they were over in Glenshreas. And yeah, it really does help. Up the hills. When I get fit, this is the way to do it. An e-bike is not a proper workout. I have tested it is not a workout. It makes the hills feel like nothing. But yeah, if you want to get fit, do not buy an e-bike. It is not worth it. And also the money as well, like money from this, it's crazy. Like, you don't need an e-bike, just be strong. Go to the gym. Oh, but yeah, of course, if you're struggling with conditions or something that you're not fit, or you don't want to, or you just can't be bothered to cycle up hills, yeah, of course get an e-bike. Like, or if you're getting older, you don't have the strength anymore, of course, buy an e-bike, you're doing well. I'm not stopping you. I'm not saying they're bad in any way. E-bikes are a good bike. They really help you up the hill. But if you're not going to get fit, my age, slightly older, e-bike is not the way to go. So here, this is where we, on the blue, went straight on. We're going to go right this time for a big stinker of a climb. This climb sucks. So see you at the top, so you don't have to hear me going the whole way up. So see you at the top. So this is the bike. It's a setup. As you can see, very nice bike. So we're gonna truck on. So I've just climbed up that fire road there. Now rocking no gloves because I prefer riding with no gloves. And we're gonna go along this way instead. The arrow says to go up that road, but do not, and I'll explain that now. Go this way. So up there, it's not cleared. Remember from the big Storm Eowyn, I think it was, 100-mile-an-hour winds. Place is a mess up there. Everyone says it's the council's fault because they won't clear it. The council will not clear it because the council says it's the forestry's problem, not their problem. The forestry says it's the council's problem. Thing is, seeing the council saying it's the forestry's problem, I have no idea what they're on about, because the council has to employ or hire the forestry to clear it out. So it is the council's problem, but they don't want to spend the money to go and clear all that. The place is for mountain bikers. They want to spend more money on looking at the bloody sky, which in my opinion is completely messed up. And they still stay, it's the forestry that needs to come and do it, not them. But they have to hire the forestry to come and do it. It's like, look, all that's going to stay like that for years. They're not going to change it. If you're ever coming, go straight on, don't turn right, because you'll never get anywhere. But in my opinion, that is completely ridiculous. The council is absolutely frigged up here. But still, it's only 3 trails. 2, because believe it, it used to be a trail, but it's not really a trail anymore. There's not really on it. It only is 2. But anyway, it only is the top of Big Jig, Run Regularly Run, and that's it. And that's not bad. Like, it's only 2 trails, but they're some of the tackiest trails in davagh. You can't even ride them. But it's alright, because if you're here for fast and fluey, there's not really much fast fluey, but this is the best you'll get anyway at the bottom half of them 2 trails. It's a good sign in the wet. Sounds good. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Yeah, boy! Oh my god! That was gnarly. Oh my god! My hand slipped off. Oh my gosh! That was wild. So yeah, that's where you come down. That's all. Look, see all the trees down it. But we're going to start off here. Oh, no brakes now. But this is it. Oh, I don't know, man. That was gnarly. Oh my gosh. So this is the Big Jig. Let's send it. Absolutely no brakes whatsoever. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, this is a really rough track. Not much steepness, but it's really rocky. That is really rocky. Yes, fun wee trail. Get warmed up for the big stuff. Whoa, that was close. And yeah, the bottom of this trail, there's another really, this is probably one of the best trails, but it's so short, called Giant's Bed, and I've raced that a lot of times, and I think that's one of the best trails in davagh, in my opinion. Giant's Bed. I think it's Giant's Bed. Oh no. Top 3 for me would be Run Regularly Run, Giant's Bed, Stream Trail. Because they are some pretty good trails. And for that I'm going to put my because I'm still testing out this suspension. I'm going to reset the O-rings just to see what it's like. And yeah, I'm testing out a couple of rebound settings, low speed compression, high speed compression settings, all that stuff. All that good stuff, boys. That's alright. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day in davagh. It will always be a good day in davagh, no matter how wet or how dry it is. And the dry it's even better because everything's running so smooth. But of course, that puddle on the blue trail will of course always be there. Never seen that puddle not be there. It's actually funny. Little wee drop. Hump bump thing, I don't know. I remember every time I jumped that part there, I never ever slowed down. I always went straight into the trees. It used to be so funny with my mates, because I never ever slowed down. And I just have never really done it anymore after that. My hands are freezing now. Probably should put my gloves on. Good wee whip. Yeah, it's good we jump there. Into the rock. I like that jump. Get good air off it. And this is my second favourite trail down here. We're gonna go flat to the pin down it. Now we're actually gonna do miniature race run. 3, 2, 1. Boy, it's here flat. Holy smokes, that's wet. That is so slippery, man. Yeah, I cancel the race run, I don't want to get injured. Oh, boundary rock will be wild. Oh, boing. Very rocky, as it says in the name. Wonder is the tree gone? There was a big tree across. Looks like it's still there. Where is it? Oh, there's another tree down. Oh no, it is away, actually. So yeah, this here was where the big tree was, and I mean it was a bloody big tree. Thankfully it's away. That was so slippy, I barely touched the brake. Oh, I barely touched the rear brake and I was sliding. So after this trail, I unfortunately am not going to be able to show you final 2 trails, and also that part in the blue trail, remember, where I said we don't go down because we go down that in the red. I unfortunately aren't going to be able to show you that because I've run out of time. Only had 2 hours and I'm coming up to my 2 hours now. So yeah, so unfortunately not going to be able to see the stream trail or run regularly run, but there is separate videos up on my YouTube channel of them, of me riding them. So yeah. Oh, that was bad. So yeah, There's separate videos up on my YouTube channel of me riding them. If you want to go check them out, you can. And then this is a wee tight climb here. So this is the rock rolls down here. Pardon me. We will actually stop and show you them. I'll most likely be going down that one. Definitely not down the big rock. Not today anyway. So yeah, this is main boundary rock. This is the one everybody likes to go down because it's easy, it's really off camber, but the speed you go on doesn't really matter. And then you get to this one, and there is videos of this, separate videos in my YouTube channel of me doing that one and this one. I'm gonna go check them out. There's a couple when I was really wet up here with my mates, like huge, always slid down that. So yeah, in the dry, the way to go is down here, hit that, and bomb down there. In the wet, you sort of just can't really do it because it's sort of too wet, and you just like far too slippy. So I definitely won't be doing this. But if you want to go check it out, there's separate videos in my YouTube channel if you want. But yeah, that's also the probably green way. Orange, yeah, it probably would be an orange, you know. Because here, orange, definitely not. Black, red, probably blue if you're looking at other bike parks like Glentraes, davagh Bike Park, davagh, I don't know what it's called, Bike Park Wales, whatever we're gonna call them. Yeah, so we'll be going down this. Oh, wild off. Oh well. Don't run clips anyway, so we don't need to worry. Oh Jesus. Yeah, so that's that. Hey, the suspension at the front feels pretty good. Probably let a wee smidge air out. I'm not doing that rock, no way. That was so off camber. I have had so many crashes in the wet with that. And yeah, so yeah, that's a nice view there. Don't really get to see it at this time of day, and it's only, you'd never believe it, but it's only about 1 o'clock at lunch. And look how dark it is already, look. It's actually mental. So yeah, this is unfortunately the last trail we're going to be doing today. And then I'm going to head home. Thankfully, I don't have to drive home in the wet, I can just paddle home. So that was a epic day riding in davagh. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, if you're ever out here, give me a shout. Come up here, maybe. If I'm not working or if I'm not at school, give me a shout in the comments if you're coming up someday and go out. Have a good time together, you know. So, I shall see you in the next video.